On time. Hello, Effie. I did not know how this song would sound. This is really good. Also, it's been about, like... It feels like I skipped it last week? Yes, I did. Because I skipped Silver Case last week, it's gonna take me a second to remember how to play. Whoops. Okay, that should work. Kamuidrome. Helter Skelter? So goddamn smug. Chappy. Totally immoral, right? Bobo nuts. Happens all the time, though. People who can't just face other people. Always act like that. Nothing gonna change with garbage like that, just spouting bullshit. Meister, I'm not reading the first part. Before you go talking shit about people, you need to fix your own shit up. Monster. So basically, taking an overhead view is the smart thing to do. Arguing in some internet dump site isn't going to change anything, is it? Look at the dumbasses barking late at night, and you'll see. Learn from your mistakes. At least it seems like internet talk has not changed much. So you're running away. I mean, why can't you just talk it out? I want to believe that since this is the internet, people can come together. How almost innocently naive. There's an even deeper connection than in real life. I've experienced it myself. People I've met at offline parties were all really cool. It's because of people like you that people don't trust the internet. Believe the network. Unpublicized messages are here. The power to connect people is here. Old man, believe in the net. God is in the cables. Data transcends time and multiplies, using billions of clones. Gives you an undeniable proof. And then people transcend the light. Believe in the net. Believe in the net. Believe in the net. Believe in the net. This was released around like the turn of the 2000s. 1999. Very different way of how a lot of people are kind of anticipating the net to go. Here's the hard part again. I have to remember how to move. It is M. Then I can move A computer is a contact point. Dick, do you like to dance? How have you been doing? What an embarrassing line. I worked out the mystery of Mikumo. I like the guy named Sumio. Don't misunderstand. I don't mean it like that. I just mean he wasn't frigid, like you. Anyway, next time I see Kasabi, I'll cheer him up a bit. Anyway, to the point. I'm following an awesome case concerning the internet. All these charming ladies, who could be called national assets, have been disappearing left and right. Apparently it's somehow related to the world of the underground. Some sort of club. It's called Ronnie Rockets, Division XX. That would be Division 20? This is where the headquarters are. On the surface, it's just a wholesome club. Wholesome. Does clubs even exist? Whatever. I thought it may help. I'll probably see you again soon. Until then, keep living honestly. We're actually starting with him giving you something useful. Tama. Mama's going to work, so go ahead and eat something, okay? I'll leave 20,000 yen on the table. Mama's gonna be late again today. Don't get lonely and be good, okay? Don't cause trouble for anyone. Mama's going now. Oh! I don't get it at all. A middle-aged woman who can't come back to reality. Is this what people struggling with the gap of modern times looks like? Oh. A parent's duty to their child's hope. They lose their roots and the parent-child relationship goes to shit. That means the family itself breaks down. It's a really interesting truth. Do you all feel reality? Sodom. There's lots of that kind of talk. The non-talk showness of it might actually be the best way for these times now. From Grimes at Sodom. I agree that style is all over. Without a sense of despair, I'm so jealous. They even retain like different typing styles. Or I guess not really, I don't want to say retain. No, because ever since people were typing online, even in IRCs, they all had like different typing styles. Like, Grimes didn't use a bunch of, any real use of punctuation. But I can't rest from Old Man, but I can't rest easy. Doesn't seem like a consolation, and is making samples of parents a sad thing. A good thing? No, not for the person in question. It's actually a really calm countermeasure. Hi, Klon. I really feel sympathetic. Old man's views really get me in the heart. It's not the sort of problem you can brush off as modern-day sickness. With the branching off of psychological routes and the filling of medical records, and the truth will be found concealing is a deception. It's so hard to read these because I'm not seeing any punctuation. With the branching off of psychological routes and the filing of medical records, the truth will be found. That's not concealing, that's counseling. Counseling is a deception. Inside each and every single person's mind is the seed of truth, and each person has their own sickness. Each one needs its own medicine. Deception kills people. Counseling is a deception. Wait, counseling is a deception. Inside each and every single person's mind is the seed of truth, and each person has their own sickness. Each one needs its own medicine. Deception kills people. Counseling isn't deception. Counseling is helping you figure out your problems. Even if each person is sick in their own ways and then you each need your own medicine, counseling isn't there to be the one-all fix. It's supposed to help you figure out what that sickness is. Old man at High Climb. That's an exaggeration. Everyone is searching for their own place. I'm gonna take off. I won't be coming here again. Let's meet again someday. Somewhere. Everyone. Neutral. From neutral at old man. From neutral. Old man. That's a shame. This BBS is going to get really quiet. I think we needed you here. Sodom. Losing friends, no matter what the form, is always sad. Old man, please come back here someday. Jefferson Airport. You are light. Grimes. It's gonna be lonely. Fucking assholes. It's the age of exploration. Round and round. And round it goes. Where it stops, who the hell knows? A great harvest, lots of salmon. That one says grasshopper. That one says grasshopper and the one below it says drugstore. Grasshopper Network. New games, game links about Grasshopper. Huh, I wonder why they picked that name. He's yelling yeah, like after finding each one. After each link. Probably won't get popular though. Trying too fucking hard to look cool. Kamuidrome. Kamuidrome connections. Oh. Wait. Kamui Uehara. Takako Uehara. Sakura Uehara. Ken Uehara. Uehara Kamui. Estimated criminal record. Assassinated Makoto Ishihara. Wait. Mitama City Mayor, 1975. Age 16. Wait, what? Around the same time, Yanagi, president of Sumikawa Corp. The recycling business is assumed to have bribed Nakahara, who was also assassinated. Sumikawa Corp had, as a recycling business, grown really fast, but a soil survey of the surrounding site showed that they had been engaging in illegal dumping of PCDD. Assassinated Yukio Hata, Vice Minister of Kanta Ministry of Justice. That's age 17, 1976. According to the Weekly Narc, Hata reassigned Chairman Kimura of the non-performing loan processing organization. The investigation by Entertainment Reality Inc., with close ties to Vice Minister Hata's family, became complicated. 1977, age 18. Residence Kanagawa District. Kanagawa District. I think I said it right the first time, I just overreacted. Assassinated 5 male junior high school students. Those 5 students had kidnapped and violated a 17-year-old female family restaurant employee, later dumping her in Kawasaki Bay. This case became very topical with the reporting of the victims' real names due to the relationship between the Juvenile Act and the HC unit. It keeps going. Age 19, assassinated Church of Scientology representative Toshiki Sato. Psy as in PSY, not SCI. With 45,000 members, the Church of Scientology between 1987 through March of 1988 forced its members to use contraception and refrain from giving birth as part of the cult's doctrine. Also, the poisoning case that occurred at the same time was also assumed to be part of the cult's research activities. (1979), age 20, silver case. Dispute among the Kanto Big Three and NGO parties. Non-profit regional citizen group TRO/CCO Confederation Chairman Ginji Nakane was on his way to a symposium recording when he was assassinated in front of the door of the TTV station. Cause of death was stabbing by a sharp metallic tube-like object. The assassination occurred on December 7th, the day of the publication of corrections regarding the election of the new district mayor, a dispute between the FSO and the TRO/CCO. The perpetrator, Kamui Uehara, was immediately arrested upon commission of the crime. It was decided that he had acted alone and that the hit had been contracted, but the contractor was never found. December 7th, the day of publication correcting the day of publication of corrections regarding the election of the new district mayor. Uehara Kamui profile. Angel of Absolute Zero. Hometown unknown, gender male, blood type unknown, date of birth unknown, hobbies unknown, languages apart from Japanese, Russian, Cantonese, and English. It is unknown whether a contractor actually exists or not, but crimes attributed to Kamui always occur in the middle of winter. The victims are major witnesses in cases of human-caused disasters, in cases which cannot be properly judged under the present legal and constitutional structure. The victims are major witnesses to cases of human-caused disasters. Oh! Due to this, he gained the nickname Angel of Absolute Zero. The victims are major witnesses in cases of human-caused disasters, in cases which cannot be properly judged under the present legal and constitutional structure. How vile do your actions have to be for them to be categorized as a human-caused disaster and just not have a system that can at all attempt to prosecute you? What? Cases which cannot be properly judged under the present legal and constitutional structure. He exceeded their limit of crime. Like their limited expectation of crime. Oihara Kamui. Famous quotes kill the past. Now accepting new posts. I guess that's why that's the connection between all the heinous crimes, I suppose. Right. Two, the main character, subject, bookend. It's been a while. Looks like you're still alive. That's good. I thought I'd warn you. I said to stay away from Morishima. You met with him, didn't you? That's not good. Although it may be been by chance, you shouldn't be meeting with him. Do you know why? I know this is sort of weird and being right in the middle of the story, but you and Morishima are actually the same person. You share the same DNA, the same body. Just kidding. This isn't a cartoon. But anyway, Morishima is dangerous. I'm thinking of killing him. Just look at him. Something about him just pisses me off. I'll let you know once I've properly shot him to death like a dog. Oh. Okay. That makes me very concerned about what's going on for placebo in this one. 6 p.m. The modernization of network crime progresses, and crimes normally associated with first world criminal countries have been occurring on a national level. Up to here, the report is the same as the previous month. You don't need the introduction. So what is it? The number of missing persons has increased exponentially this past month. There have been 15 times more reports than last month. Okay, no, you can see that. That says, are they related to internet crimes? Definitely. Oh. Some people over phone lines or something? Actually, that's not so far off. The number of domestic internet circles is said to currently be at about 100,000. And among those, about 10,000 of them are what's known as Bohemian or non-fixed websites. Bohemian. I've heard of that before. Criminal and harmful websites that constantly move. Yeah. The kind of countergroups that exist in any category. So a bunch of criminal assholes, huh? Slander, bullying, racism, and discrimination. It's a creepy and dirty world, like a lawless and distributed area that won't go away. A lawless and disturbed area that won't go away. Laws and restrictions don't apply in that world. Is this gonna be... You know, I'm curious. I wonder how 1999 writes internet crime. Their perception of future internet crime. In reality, there are things happening similar to actual witch hunts and sponsored murder threats. They're all methods to bring in more people. I just don't get it. Why would stuff like that be possible on these networks? You can't see the other person's face. You don't know where they are. What's the point of bringing people in like that? I actually can figure those things out, though. Accessing one of those sites over telephone lines, and you're connected to this net the moment you enter, with an invisible thread. After that, you just rake all the users in. Exactly. Pulling people in from across the internet is it's pretty common practice these days. What? What a scary world it is. Only a select few highly technically skilled people can defend against this sort of thing. Otherwise, connecting via network is basically the same thing as coming into direct contact with someone. Say no more. I'm not interested. Chances of crimes originating from these bohemian circles are extremely high. Most net-based crimes come from these bohemian circles. So they're hotbeds of internet crime. A girl who was traipsing? I don't think I've ever heard that word before. A girl who was traipsing around those hotbeds completely disappeared. Girl? Yeah, she was a high school student. I was using some of my more trusted connections to trace her movements. You mean a Department of Intelligence, right? No, not just them. I searched all over, and her life came into relief. This is a tale of an imaginary girl. She loved being in the house. She had a magical device in her room which would allow her to travel all over the world. And this device made her dreams come true. She had lots of friends. Some of her friends even wrote her letters in English. Even more than her classmates, her nationless friends who sent her these letters were important to her. She could trust them. She was able to open up to them about problems she couldn't speak to others about, and secrets she had kept locked away deep down in her heart. The girl believed that this magical device would make anything possible for her. Then one day, when she had thrown her body and mind completely into this device, she found the darkness. For this girl who had been gazing into the light of the magical device, she couldn't believe her eyes. Her friends were like fairies. In their meeting place, which was like a garden of flowers. Neither of them were anywhere to be seen in this darkness. In this darkness lived nothing but greed and evil and hatred. The girl was afraid. But she was also strangely drawn to it. Part of her wanted to see this horror. So she gathered her courage and dove right into the mouth of this demon. The girl felt a whole new world there. It was thrilling for her. Her adventure had begun. The thrill got bigger and bigger. The darkness lured the girl out of her house with a love potion. She ventured out into the world outside. She bought trendy fashion magazines and sort of sexy clothes she'd never worn before. Got all dolled up and went out. The neon lights felt warmer than usual. Yes. The girl had finally awakened. Where she used to want for nothing, she now wanted to pursue beauty. Almost like Cinderella. That love potion exists in the world of the night. Real-life meeting places awaited her appearance. The whirling showers of light welcomed her. The dazzling, fun social spots. The men turned their attention to her and got down on their knees to welcome her with kisses on her hands. She had become a real-life Cinderella. When her time of fun had come to an end, a guide appeared before her and presented her with a gift of dream papers. Here, the possibilities are endless. The guide whispered sweetly in her ear. Wait just 1 week and this world will be yours. The girl felt like she had found heaven itself. Sweet dreams. The girl waited and waited for an entire week. She became hopelessly lost and tried to pass the time. She must have been trying to find a place where she belonged. Even though she recognized the darkness, she was pulled in by its sweet trap. She may have even been waiting for this trap. Finally, a week had passed. On the last day, the girl spent the entire day sitting in front of her computer. She gazed at the animation floating across her desktop, laughing heartily. She was in a trance. She waited for hours. In her pitch-black room, the red modem lights shined suspiciously. Her eyes glittered. I need you. You're special. I need you. And that is the truth of this case. What do you mean, truth? What happened to the girl? After that, she disappeared. A mysterious internet kidnapping. I can see the headlines now. So what you're trying to say is, find the girl, right? That's right. Do you have any leads? None. Nothing? What the hell? Naka, quit fucking around and tell me. Who was involved with this case? I was personally asked to take it on. Who's gonna get involved in a dangerous case like that? Count me out. Sorry, but that's not really my thing either. Wow, you're both just dipping on this. The cyber whatever cases are a bit... This is a problem. You're all detectives, yet choosing the jobs you take on is... Damn it! Just make Banii-cho do it, right? Okay, I'm taking off. And then I get trapped in. I'm giving this one to you. It's my background job, so please don't make any mistakes. Worst case scenario, you'll get killed. Only the worst case. This isn't just a threat. Okay then, this flyer. It should provide some sort of hint. Alright then, good luck. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, first off... I think it was I for implement. Access point, look me up. He just left me to do this. Cool. Ronnie Rockets. Wait, that was the place, Tokyo told me to check. Celebrities know the real thing. I know the in and outs of resorts. Where are you even from? You don't belong here. Why don't you leave? Do you know Mulholland? I've heard rumors about it. It's supposed to be an entrance to paradise with this super hot girl. And if you meet her, you can go to paradise. I'd like to check that out. Hey, hey, hey. What is this, a fucking joke? Is that all? He is a mirror of the new humanity. What about the gift? What about the gift? Okay, I've got it. Huh? For you. You can't just do whatever you like around here, you know? You get that, don't you? You're some kind of detective? What do you want? Don't be falsely accusing me of anything now. The stuff I sell is clean. I didn't say anything! What is this? You try to say I've been spreading these around? Huh? Don't be spreading weird rumors and shit. I'm all on the up and up. I run a tight ship here, so don't be bringing weird shit like this to my staff. I don't know what the flyer is, but it's one of those things, yeah? Something having to do with net crime or some bullshit, right? What a waste of time. You can't put restrictions on flyers. People need to be allowed to just press that, to pass them out whenever, right? I'm running a business here. If I started giving out information, you get me, huh? Hold on. One of the younger ones here was saying something about flyers. It's got an address on it, and that's all I got. Could you leave now? You're clearly the main character is responding or like talking in some way, but we aren't clued in on to what that is. Like, it's fine for Morishima to be talking, like us to hear that and see perfectly fine, but when our own character is speaking, why that? People start getting freaked out if you've got military looking types hanging around. You really stand out, you know? All I did was effectively just open up my inventory and grab a piece of paper. "3:44 a.m. Heinous Crimes Unit 1. You're working late. Nice, nice. I just happen to have some minor business to attend to. So what are you doing here? If you don't have anything to do here, you should hurry up and go home. We're pretty strict on tardiness here. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. I assigned you something. What was it again? Ah, the sketchy websites. So how was it? I see. So you went and collected this flyer. I see. Good work. Okay, shall we get on with it? Shall we get on it? I see. So take the freeway route then. Using a firewall to strengthen it up. That's clever. Bingo. So this is the famous dark site. Formalism? Right, then I'll enter in your home address. It's okay. We put reverb on it so I know the address. I wonder how this will turn out. Give up the good work. Please continue the investigation. I'm busy with plenty of things myself. Good night. I guess you go off and just do the investigation. At some point you ended up going back to your apartment. So far there's been something on the computer like every day, so might as well check again. Thank you for joining. We welcome you. The inspection will take approximately 1 week. We'll report on your progress daily, so please wait a while. Then we just wait, I guess? Oh. Tetsuya, I've been thinking. If crime had a shape, then the Mikumu case would be lead. If crime had a shape, then the Mikumu case would be lead. No, that'd be lead. But is that the shape? Yeah, if crime had a shape, then the Mikumu case would be lead. Lead. Yeah. Hard, unyielding, and heavy. You can feel the weight of it. Like, it's heavy. Look, Samia. Crime itself has no boundaries. Crime is crime. I'm sure this goes without saying. But well, I get what you're saying. That Mikumo stuff. was the last of its kind. People got smarter. They decided they don't want to touch the other people's consciousness. Living every day being exposed to the emotions of the masses. Having to interact with other people even when you don't want to. That cycle can really wear a person down. I wonder if from here on out this will change into some sort of lighter, easier form. Who knows? But a person's emotions don't just disappear. For example, take evil. It has to be transformed into actions. It's the same as math. It depends on which equation you see. People choose the simplest equation, right? When something convenient is discovered, people adapt to that and grow. Well, some people call that degeneration, but about what you're saying, Sumio, you're just rationalizing what you've done. Rationalizing crime. Just changing the process and method doesn't make it a totally different act. However you try to twist it, you're a killer. An unforgivable sinner. That's pretty harsh. No worries. Thank you for stopping by, and take care. That's because I'm a detective. It's a given for people to try to take the easiest route. As long as a person is alive, they'll keep going. That'll keep going. It starts now. Yeah. You're already finished. Ugh. I really like their talks. Just seeing the two of them kind of just be able to relax and talk like that, it's starting to become my favorite parts of the game. Old man, what do you guys expect from this place? Stoney, here we go. Stony, here we go again. Jack, Graham, get rid of him. Graham, old man? What the hell? If you just want to cause trouble, then go do it somewhere else. Seriously, I'll kill you. Henry, look at the people here. Can easily confirm all your bullshit about Yakuza and whatever. They'll find you. Old man, you threatening me? I'll report you to the site master. Jack, here we go, trying to turn it on around on us. Go ahead and report us. Stoney, we're used to it. Sanderson, this is a Bohemian site. And by the way, OM, I'm the site master. I'm assuming OM means like original messenger. Your claim is frivolous. I'm rejecting it. Henry, get the fuck out of here. I'll find you and kill your ass. Old man, can you really do it? For reals? Bring it the fuck on if you think you can. Just the same type of stupid petty internet fights. Henry, well... Jack, go for it. Jack, got it. Sanderson, please send me the log. I just need 15 minutes. Sanderson, okay. Old man, you seem pretty brave. So go ahead and enjoy yourself here for a while. That'll allow us to kill your ass for sure. Graham, let's decide on a motif. How about Alabama, 1974? Old man, fuck off. You think you can get through my defense? It's impossible, don't even bother. Neutral. OM, you should run. You can't win this. These guys are net junkies. Henry, huh? You betraying us, Neutral? Graham, he's just doing as his name says. That's fair. OM isn't gonna run away like that anyway, right? OM? Sanderson, let's see what he can do. What we can do. Jack, I'm almost ready on my end. Send it over and I'll attack immediately. Jack, you're in such a hurry. Just a bit more. Old man, you think you can kill me with sarcasm? Neutral, these people here can. Old man, how? Sony, Sanderson, is it okay to just leave him alone? Sanderson, stop it there. Neutral is a nice guy, but this is to protect our place here. We have to fight our enemies, or this commune is finished. I love this place. I like it here, so I have no problem killing with him. I have no problem with killing him. No problem. No, that does say. So I have no problem killing with him. Neutral. Okay. I'm going now. Oh, keep it up and you're going to die. You know. See you, everyone. Graham, bye. Jack, later. Stoney, see you. Sanderson, thank you. Henry, stay safe. Jack, almost there. Sanderson, you ready? Sanderson, yep, I'm ready. Old man, are you fuckers serious? Henry, he's hella scared. Graham, what happened, tough guy? He's probably wetting his pants. Jeez. Stoney, his nuts got all sucked up into his crotch. Henry, I bet he's already shit himself. Graham, what the fuck? Henry, what? You know he is. Jack, okay, let's knock this off. It's distracting. I got the chat window open while I'm working. Sanderson, how's it coming? Jack, okay, all ready to go. Sending now. Old man, psychos. Jack, psychos? Maybe. But you're having fun, right, OM? All this thrill is just from simple text? All this thrill just from simple text. Sanderson, once it comes true, that gap is going to be even more thrilling. Sanderson, hey, here it is. I just got it. Okay, you ready? OM? Jack, let's kill him. Henry, where at? I got the car ready. Graham, okay, everyone. This is Alabama, so don't forget preparations. Stoney, okay, I'll set up. The offline party. Sanderson, you ready too, OM? Everyone's so excited. We haven't hunted in a while. Your dresses. Ooh. Okay. Just typical. No, like nothing has changed. Literally nothing has changed. In nearly, what? In nearly 26 years, nothing has changed. A court of inquiry is currently in progress. While it's actually more like a brunch meeting, it's not an especially formal gathering. Please don't worry. We got in the mood to welcome you. Everyone is looking forward to your entry. If there is no problem with the court of inquiry, then the inspection should end relatively quickly. Please wait just a bit longer. Have a wonderful day. Huh? Wait, I didn't sign up for that. Why? Why is that there? Why? Why is that there? Why is that there? Why? Why are it just in the middle of that? Okay, I guess. Sure. Whatever. Oh. Oh, it's everyone getting together already? What? What's the debriefing today? Oh, you haven't heard. The show's being broadcast live. Show? What show? Sayaka Bayon, the idol. Bayon? What? That's not so rare, is it? An idol concert means it'll be broadcast on the internet, right? $19.99. No, but they're right. They're right. Are you two really detectives? Secretly filmed footage of Bayon. Really? You sure it's not just a fake? Total... Totally naked? They sold the password on underground PPV. How much? 150,000 yen. Did you buy it? Sir, don't. That's a... No, that's a crime. Like, assuming that was like with her... Whatever. With your own money. No. From the budget? I'm going to say... There's so many moral problems with like the last 5 lines of dialogue. You think it'll work? Yeah. What about the boss? Oh. Why? Why is this the case right now? I bought another password too. 2 for 300,000 yen. Yes. From the budget. You can't do this with your fucking government funding. Of course, it's part of an investigation. Jesus Christ. That is 300,000 yen coming out of this department's budget. Okay, it's starting. That is so absurd. Hey, here it is. It's really her. It's really Bayon. Fuck, is this for real? Is this fake? On the phone. 150,000 for to see for free. No way, connection sucks. She's looking at the camera. Damn, she's hot. Doesn't seem like a guy lives there. Looks like she lives alone. Is she going out? No comment. Nope, not buying. Is someone recording this? Yep. Girl, you can't have those out for free. She's doing something for reals. You can see her legs. Shit. She's got nice legs. Oh my god. Okay, that's just the chat. What a close up can you see? What was that? Right, and see trying to stop it? Just a bathroom. Jeez. But doesn't take shit. Don't say shit. She's not wearing a bra. Oh my god. She's getting changed. I've been waiting for this. Naka. Boss, don't use real names. Sorry. Give me my money back. Naka, what the fuck is this? That...
昨日の夜自殺した人気アイドル歌手のバイアンさやかさん。ここがその現場となっております。関係者からの話によりますと、バイアンさやかさんはこの屋上から身を投じ、ちょうどこの付近に落下した模様です。屋上には遺書こそは残されていませんが、バイアンさんのものと思われる傷が並べて置かれていました。
This morning at around dawn, popular idol singer Sayaka Bayan threw herself from the high-rise apartment in the F1 district. That is tonal whiplash. She was killed instantly. The whole setting shoes down too, so that it's like very clearly deliberate. Ugh. Yesterday, Bayan had live footage of her private life exposed on the internet. And upon learning this from her manager, she apparently went into shock and threw herself from the roof of the building. This isn't a news report, just say it normally. I am. Back to the topic at hand. Just after the report of Bayan's suicide, the telecom communication crime team found the host. Eleven people made up of part-timers and unemployed people, all thought to be members of a hardcore Bayan fan club, were arrested. They used host computers at a major video game company to broadcast the footage. Don't even need that many computers for that nowadays. So basically it required high-spec machines and plenty of disk space. They partitioned and customized some of the computers used. The 11 suspects used their home computers as hosts and passed the huge access numbers onto the other PCs. So they were hackers? Not exactly. Corporate networks with half-assed network administrations are relatively easy to get info. You can get access with even just basic knowledge. Exactly. A lot of the fan club members work part-time at the company. So they got information from other employees, which made getting into the network easy. Is that even possible? It's definitely not impossible at all. As I just said, it's relatively easy. That's scary. Are we safe here? I'll take care of it, so yes. I see. So they went this far for Sayaka Bayan. The 11 people arrested think they're heroes and are apparently hoping to get picked up by the media. Hey, Hachisuka. Did you break up with your boyfriend or something? Huh? The short bob looks good. Yeah. You don't need to intro it with that. You can just say the short bob looks good on you. It is not that hard to talk to a girl. It's a wig. Anyway, the world really is going to shit, huh? Funny to hear you say that. I bet you recorded it, didn't you? Of course. I had to at least break even. Like, I can kind of... I'm not gonna justify it. Yeah, it being recorded is important for, like, your activity as a detective. But you still gotta show some grace? Like a little bit of grace when, like, that's something that was literally career ruining and made her jump like that. Gross. Thank you, Hachisuka. As a woman, you sympathize with her, right? Not especially. I'm not interested. How cold. Some messed up fans take the celebrity's life. And the footage of her gets out into the world. And countless numbers of people peek into her private life. You don't feel sorry for her. Should I? That was her job, wasn't it? As long as her customers have needs, isn't it her job to fulfill them? Tam? You're one called bitch, aren't you? Please don't refer to me as a bitch. Anyway, I'm not really interested. Some idol kills herself and everyone reveres her for it. It's somewhat common, isn't it? Fucking hell. Is it really that bad, Naka? In a way, thanks to some of her fans, she'll be able to shine forever now. She's become sort of a legend. That's kind of sad. It happens a lot, but she must have been lonely. But it was a manufactured loneliness. You're just not cutting her any break, are you? Yeah, that's possible. Oh. Okay. So some of that at least starts to make a little bit more sense then. Still, jeez. And like, I was just watching a video about Perfect Blue too. Huh? With the number of terrible crimes continuing, it seems that the world is going to become a different place for web inhabitants like us to live in. Banii, please don't give up. People repeatedly commit sins and then they grow. A few sacrifices are par for the course. We will not let you become a victim of the new world. We will fight. Let's fight together. Please wait just a bit longer. So, still waiting for an admin, I guess, to let us through. We're just sitting... We're spending a lot of time kind of waiting. I just realized he has a bat in his room. I'll kill you. 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 Die. Tetsu, I had a dream about Riru. Riru? Who the hell is that? Our goddess. What? Goddess? You're burned out, man. The fuck are you talking about, goddess? Bunch of bullshit. Didn't you see her? When Mikumo disappeared, Riru was crying. Sumio, you're escaping into fantasy now. Thinking all those sweet-ass thoughts is just fueling your imagination. Coming into contact with crazy can fuck you up, too. There's no medicine for that. You gotta fight it back. If you can't, then you're fucked. So you think there's something wrong with me? Don't you feel it? My imagination. You don't understand. All of our actions are real. The past had been alive. That past had to be killed. A wedge had to be driven in somewhere. I don't regret it. The fuck are you even talking about? Sounds to me like you've completely checked out. Tetsu, you should know what I'm talking about. You should know. What's about to happen now? You're going to be the one to adjudicate. Next, it's you'll have to drive that wedge in. You trying to start something? No. It's just that the time is almost here. Whatever the fuck you say. I guess. Sumio, I'll be back. Tetsu. Huh? I haven't changed. I'm still here. And I'm still your subordinate. Waiting for an email at 10 a.m. How am I now, like, getting a case that's... Why is this transmitter similar to, like, to a placebo? Where I'm just waiting to get onto my computer every day to see if there's something that tells me what to do. The time for solidarity is almost here. What kind of day did you have today, Banii? The report from the court of inquiry has come in. Of course, it was passed unanimously. The documents were submitted to the higher-ups today. Almost there. Please just wait a bit longer. From a clear act of malice, conversations will disappear, the light will disappear, and people will disappear from the city. When the solitary hawk and serpent meet, 9 forms of chaos will reign, and demons will run about. Kamuidrome. Huh? Rebirth. Open mail from old man. 4 old men from Neutral. The Tin Clown. Thursday, 26, August 1999. It said that insanity begets insanity, but OM, you're a great example. If you don't have a convenient place, you just have to make it yourself? How stupid. Huh? If you don't have a convenient place, you just make it yourself? How stupid. You're just the same as them. No, you're worse than them. Are you trying to become a dictator? Get rid of the outsiders and create a paradise and make it into your own harem? People like you are called idiots and losers. You got the guts to reply? For Neutral from Old Man. Re, the Tin Clown. It's like an hour after. What's so sad that you gotta follow me around? This is hallowed ground. Disgusting monsters need to go. Don't get in my way. For Old Man from Neutral. The unbearable lightness of being. This was sent like 30 minutes after. A loser is a loser. You ran away. You ran away from the pain. You couldn't take it, so you ran away. It won't go away till you die. You can't escape. They'll come after you. They'll hunt you down. You live in fear. For the rest of your life, live in fear. Live in fear. Live in fear. Live in fear. Liveinfear. Sent like 30 minutes after that. For Neutral from Old Man. Re, the unbearable lightness of being. So you're their spy, huh? I don't run away. I'm not like that. I'm definitely not like that. I'm a human with the power to change. Come at me if you want to. And if you're the spy, then you should know where I am. Do you even have the balls to come here? Bring it on. They're just going into a shouting match over DMs. This one is about like 3 hours later. For Old Man from Neutral. Subject, warning. Don't try to run. From Saturday. It's like a heated argument in one another's emails. Among the disquieting atmosphere permeating the air, our plan is gradually moving forward. This is something that will affect you profoundly as well. And not just you personally, to be exact. Not just you personally. To be exact, this will affect all people. People talk about Noah's Ark, but we aren't doing anything so discriminatory. Life should be fair for everyone. Comments like this sound like a campaigning politician, but let's provide everyone with a proposal for a better life. It really is just that simple. Please wait just a bit longer. Is this dude still getting into that internet fight? He's here. A weapon. Need to find a weapon. This is it. I'll kill you. What's wrong? Come on out. You're... Neutral. Old man. I've been wanting to meet you. I wanted to meet you too. I've been watching you. I've been watching you too. So your name is Furuya. My name is Nakama. So Neutral is actually Nakama. So we finally meet. It's fate. We're connected by fate. I too believe in fate. I'm sorry. I didn't. I just wanted you to forgive me. You don't need to say anything. Why is a good question. It's hard to explain, but because it was so easy. What was? I knew it would turn out like this. Turn out like this. That you and I would meet. I've been waiting for you. I've been watching you. I wanted you to help me. No. It's you who is going to save me. I'm gonna save you. Yes. You're special. I know that. I'm special. I always knew it too. But it's okay now. You have nothing to fear. I was scared. Scared of you coming for me. When you came, I understood what is about to happen. Hey. you're going to become the moon. The moon? You're going to shine quietly in the darkness. So quietly that nobody will notice. The moon. It seems close yet so far away. A world to which no one can venture. I'll look at the world from the side of the moon. Yes, you'll watch over people's sins. We'll create your very own world. You can do it. Only you can do this. I can do it. If I'm together with you, I know I can. You'll transcend Kamui. Kamui. Well, you get used to it. You get used to it a bit. I'm comfortable. There's nothing wrong. I see. How about today? Nothing special. Do you feel it? Like a harbinger or something? No. Well, I do feel something. Something is about to begin. It's not that exaggerated. Yeah, that's an exaggeration. Shit may get pretty hairy. It's complicated, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. That's so like you. Are you gonna run? Run. That's not what it's about. Is it, Sumiya? Who knows? I have no idea myself. You know what it means for a person to no longer be a person. You get what I mean? I think so. It's all about what you use as an anchor. Bonds and trust and emotion and bonds and trust and emotion and ties and shit like that. What changes when you get rid of all that? How can I put this? You lose the connection that happens when you face another person. Coming into indirect contact. Discommunication. Something like that. However you want to put it. Like cables and radio waves. Like a TV antenna. Basically, yeah. The cable you connect to a TV. The antenna that picks up the radio waves. A network created by people. So that's what you mean. In that case, I'm not interested. So you're gonna run away after all? Fuck off. This isn't it. Not this. It's coming. What can you do with these connections? The world is about to change. That flow can't be changed. Really? It can't stand up to an actual entity though, right? When you put it like that, I get the feeling you may be right. At the very least, I won't change. Am I still checking my mail? Now we only have to wait for the counter to finish for the countdown to be over. Have you prepared yourself mentally? The promised day is almost here. Please clear your schedule and wait. You will receive the final notification tomorrow. Have a nice day. Still sitting around doing nothing on my computer. I am Old Man, a god sent to purify the world. People are always losing love. We came for revolution. The day when love is taken back, I want to get this to the audience. I want to give this to the audience. A person's history depends on the acceleration of their growth. If that's so, then we shall take on the job of helping to advance this growth. From here on out, we will make this a reality in a short time. Let's set a date for the promised day. September 9th, 1999. Has a good ring to it. The time for the coming of the new age is upon us. Now we'll release love. Keep your expectations high. I'm neutral. The goddess who watches over the world. Old Man's words remind me of those of our revered and accomplished predecessors, and have the same destructive power. I will not let everyone to believe in me. I will not tell everyone to believe in me. Why did I read that as let? Why not? Because people are given love and family people are given love fairly and without prejudice. What will the gods of legend do for you? Old Man is different. He will give you real love. Words such as belief and trust are of no importance to us. The results are everything. We'll show you the truth. What is reality? The promised day will bring a great revolution. Are you prepared? Method tank. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Kill the past. The end of the century, subconsciousness. September 8th, Wednesday. So whatever they're doing is tomorrow. Apologies for the wait, Banii. This is your passport. From today on, you're part of our family. Without delaying, please head immediately to the Kinjo building. This is a message from Chairman Kinjo. Please take care of the tardy girl. We got some clowns. Clowns? A pair of jerk-offs? Sounds like they're totally full of shit. Is it them? Yeah, definitely. A male and female pair? Looking like a couple of fucking weirdos. What do you call those people? Savant guards or whatever? You mean avant-garde. Avant-garde. I've seen people like that before. Like these losers. Copycats. Maybe they're Kamui ripoffs. Kamui. Kamui, like with Ayame. Sounds like some sort of curse. They're trying to do something with Kamui as the motif. They seem really interested in Kamui. It's probably a feeling similar to jealousy. They're jealous of Kamui. Jealousy. So that means, like, they also feel hatred towards him, huh? The hatred that transcends love. They want to show Kamui what Kamui himself couldn't accomplish. That means... what is it? They're saying they're gonna change the world. These fucking people. With different methodology from Kamui. God damn it. Every single motherfucker thinks they're going to save the fucking world. Why not do something about the shitty economy or whatever instead? Son of a bitch. Their goals are the same as Kamui's, but they want to show off the difference in scale. What the fuck is up with the end of the millennium, huh? Jesus Christ. The end of the millennium is next year. Next year. Isn't it this year? The new millennium starts in 2001. Okay. I get it now. Get what? Basically. They're taking advantage of everyone focusing on the end of the millennium. They're piggyback selling it. Selling? Selling what? Don't you get it, Sumio? Not really. Me neither. It's about publicity. Kinjo building. September 9th, 1999. I think I turned my thumb the wrong way. Ow. Okay, not as bad as it could have been, but still, that sucked. I don't even know what floor it wants me to go on. Okay, further up. Whoops. Third floor. A bad girl. Though admittedly, not as cool as the other bad girl that shows up. Hello, Mr. Man. Are you looking for someone? The missing girl, right? Great, that's me. You heard from Naka, right? Naka is so cute. When Sayaka Bayan died, he cried wah wah like a little kid. It was really hard to cheer him up. Don't go tell Naka I told you, okay? The little heart. Oh yeah. The clowns on the internet. Old man in neutral, wasn't it? Looks like there are a lot of people who think that neutral is me. How rude. I'm way younger than her. Did you think it was me too, Mr. Man? Here? There's nobody here. Everybody moved. It was really lively until yesterday. But I came late. They left me behind. Hee hee. I was really confused, but if I end up not being able to go, then I'll just want to go so badly, you know? So I've been so bored. They were so nice. They talked to me about all sorts of things. And there were a lot of hard words, but they taught me really simply. Do you know how dimensions work? There are numbers, right? There are all kinds of numbers, like even and odd numbers and stuff. And some of those numbers can't be divided, right? Prime numbers. Like 1, 7, 3, or whatever. 1... That's kind of a prime number. But there's a world where these numbers can be divided. I'm going to that world. They said that it's a different dimension. There are computers there, right? That's the only thing that I have to do. Are? Why is there a computer on the ground? They just happen to find it. The world of 1, 7, and 3. The program source code inside will lead us. It will take even the best microchip 500 years to work out the calculations, they said. But they also told me something. It won't take people 500 years to work it out. So they're gonna go on ahead and develop the world. Maybe they'll be considered invaders over there. But we have to be brave and move on to the future. Thank you. I'm happy I was able to talk to someone one last time. Looks like they forgave me for being late. They're pretty nice for aliens. They said you're supposed to be here, Mr. Man. You're needed here. So please take care of the place. It was fun. Goodbye. Okay. This is getting really abstract now. We got info on Method Tank. It's a male and female pair named Furuya and Nakama. Method Tank has been exposing themselves to the media for the past few days and are garnering attention all over. I wanted to say gardening. Like a zoo using pandas to get visitors to come in. That's fun, isn't it? They are apparently planning to commit network-based crimes. Shouldn't we be investigating? Leave them. That's for our boss. Nagarekawa. Naketagawa. Yes. In accordance with the orders from Central, we are not to engage in any sort of investigation with regards to Method Tank. They say contemplation is the best method of investigation. Does that mean they have a defense plan? No. Without knowing their target, we can't defend anything. So what are we supposed to do? I don't know. Just leave them. Those are our orders. I see. You okay with this? Not at all. Looks like it started. The arteries of the world change here. From terminal to terminal. Everyone's love will proliferate. When you open the true eyes of your soul, the new world will be before you. Words and intentions are wiped away by the passage of time. I shall release the seeds of the new world. I promise you a new way of life. People are reborn on the internet. Cover the whole of the land with the great digital wave. The counter started moving. It's about to begin. Shit, is this something sort of is this some sort of nuclear detonator or something? Nuclear? Nukes in this country? It wouldn't be completely impossible. Really? There have been plenty of real-life examples. Boss, is this really okay? For us to just sit here contemplating? So basically, their goals are the same as monkeys. Monkeys? That's it's a bit insulting to monkeys. Anyway, they're similar to wild animals. A male and female get some sort of dramatic shot in the arm. They have a goal and their egos awaken. Their impulses, the impulses they can't hold back are exploding. It's all the same sort of desire one has for sex. Two people who desire each other have sex over and over. But with that alone, there's a sort of self-consciousness that is beyond one's control. They now have a goal other than just sex. So it's the etc. of a man and a woman. If this hits 0, it's almost here. There are gonna be some big fireworks. No choice but to see how this plays out. Did they make a Y2K happen? What the hell was that? That darkness. So it's over, huh? Mankata. What was that? A powerful outage. It's nothing to worry about. You hiding something? Naive ambition has rotted and crumbled away in the hands of adults. You know the internet? Those clowns genuinely tried to change the world. Believing that the net could be used for all communication everywhere. They distributed a super high function next generation OS throughout the entire world. And so I had to dish out punishment for the naughty children. No idea what you're saying. You sound like a goddamn foreigner. Maybe I'm just too old. You're old. I feel fucking nauseous. You have to discard the illusion of youth. So what do you want? He's coming back. Anytime now. He's gonna do it again? Probably. The fuck is it this time? Doesn't that depend on you? Depend on me. Is every single motherfucker... No. You're gonna have to kill Kamui, right? It's got nothing to do with me. I don't care. I can't deal with this shit. Well, please don't get in Kamui's way. We're going to smoke out the remnants of the FSO. Okay, I'm going home. Don't get yourself killed. Oh, not just yet. Well, how optimistic. Ah, Tetsu. You should be careful of those around you. This is a big game, you know? Alright then. The power outage that just occurred has spread throughout the world and has caused vast damage among developed countries. What a ripoff. So nothing really happens then, huh? You okay with this? Sumio? I told you, didn't I? It depends on you, Tetsu. What can I even do? Tell me, Sumio. Kamuidrome. Life Cut is coming soon.
The silver case.
The perfect kiss. That one, I'm also gonna have to wait for probably Placebo to make heads or tails of. The transmissions are getting a lot more... They're interesting in their own way. They're getting less, how they were. How do I put it? They're getting, at least for right now, they're less, I don't want to say cut and dry. It's more about just kind of like... There's a lot more pontificating going on than before. Like, this one we just couldn't do anything about for reasons. Like, just completely... No, just nothing we could really do. Main character was just waiting for emails for like a week. Then a global blackout happens. I, or AI, I think it's probably just I. September 2nd. So a week before. Stop. Just there. Live weight? Fuck. It was a dream. I still have to move like this. Whatever. Kamuidrome. Last night, the International Environment Agency host computers were hacked by someone, and X-level data was stolen and published online. The published data was deleted by the same agency 2 minutes later. Those who read the messages are being tracked. This incident will likely not be publicized. The only data that was publicized was a link to Kamuidrome on BBS. A handle username Sayuki, probably some sort of play on Kamui's name. Activities on the internet thought to be linked to Kamui have been building up recently. At the very least, Kamuidrome needs to be marked. Look into online activities linked to Kamui. From you to Tokyo. Subject, found you. Hey, you didn't forget, did you? We just spoke a little while ago. I just tried doing an internet search on you. What a surprise. You used to work for a gossip magazine, huh? You need to tell me this stuff. I should have you take some bikini photos of me. I mean, nothing weird or anything though. Maybe just something on the street. If it's nothing too nasty, I could even get naked. How about we start there? I'm usually at Ronnie Rockets, pretty much all night. Lots of juicy info there. I also met this genius web designer. He said he'd make my website for me. I'm gonna try and be an internet idol. I'll let you know when it's ready, so check it out. More weird ass mail. That's about enough of this shit. I don't care for Kamuidrome. It's probably because of all the fuss around Kamui and me being sick of him. But on top of that, I also don't want to mess with someone I know nothing about. Investigate the net. That's so vague it makes me sleepy. By the way, even the 8th unit has been chasing after lots of online crime these days. Apparently Unit 1 is especially all over it. There's been all this talk about state secrets being leaked and some sort of messed up plans being implemented and whatever, but more importantly, the news about Sayaka Banii is way more realistic and interesting. It involves the internet and everything. From what I gather, it looks like for the entire week leading up to her suicide, Banii had been secretly filmed in her apartment. The magazine I used to work for was all over that shit. But it was only for a moment. At dodgy websites and underground clubs, you could buy secretly filmed videos of her final concert for 10,000 yen, or undated movie files. Okay. Are undated movie files of her diddling herself for 25,000 yen. The prices for videos of the day of her suicide were 100 times that. All kinds of fake copies flooded the market, and in only 6 days those prices dropped considerably. Digital data doesn't rot, so as long as copies can be made, the videos are basically worthless. Just consume them and toss it, that's it. Same thing with Banii's suicide, nobody gives a shit anymore. From around the third or so, it was already over. It's like a high school kid's fleeting hobbies. This is how the times are now. Including myself, the people of the world are numb to this stuff now. A super famous idol singer gets secretly filmed at home and then kills herself from the shock, which is fucked up. But the fact that everyone is already forgetting that might mean that Sayaka Banii wasn't such an awesome idol after all. There was a press conference about a year ago, just before Banii's private concert. At the time, she just seemed like some annoying fucking upstart, but viewing her through the monitor, she had this strange glow about her, like she herself had been digitized. She had this balance between reality and surreality. That's why she got famous. Then she got consumed at the ass and subsequently deleted. This can only be called a tragedy. What is this, a sitcom? Everyone and their uncle is a goddamn comedian these days. Today's word, peeking at the ceiling through a hole in the pipe. This means having a very narrow-minded viewpoint about things. Who are you gonna talk to here? Where even is Kusabi during this? Cause yeah, he's talking to Sumio, but like, where are they? I went to the HC unit for the first time in 3 days. Kusabi looked bored. Maybe it's because he has nobody to talk to recently. Ever since that shit went down, Kusabi won't talk about Sumio. At the very least, he has nothing to say to me. He keeps acting like nothing's happening. How's the investigation coming along? What investigation? I don't know, but you're probably still looking for underground sites and stuff, right? What the fuck are you talking about? Like on the internet? Oh, the internet, huh? Fuck the internet. I agree, but there are lots of crimes going down, right? Not crime. What was it again? I know I heard about that from someone. But I don't get it, to be honest. What is... I don't know why this is so funny reading now. What is the internet even for? I agree, but there are lots of things you can do with that. Whatever, I'm just not interested. It looks like the others disagree. Like Bonnie Cho. Oh really? Well, whatever. What, are you going home already? I'm going to the sauna to refresh and go home. Like an old man. Just had to get another dig at him before he left. As long as he's not like one of those sauna guys, it's fine. What a fucking hassle. Maybe I'll just cheat. What was the number again? Oh yeah, I've got a cell phone too. I haven't used it ever since the charger broke though. Yup. It's me. Who? Morishima. Oh, Tokyo. Hold on, I'm in the middle of a chat. Oh, okay. I'll hang up then. What? Nothing. I just read your mail. Oh, okay. What a surprise. I didn't think you'd call. So, scout then. I mean, hey. Do you know where Kamuidrome is? Nope, not really interested. I'll ask. Ask whom? In chat now. Is someone there? No. I don't know, chat can sometimes be useful. Sometimes they'll give you good info. The top page URL changes all the time because of the copycats and fake sites and stuff. I see. Also, the real Kamuidrome has a shitload of links stuck to it. And nobody seems to be sure which is the real thing and which are fakes. Huh. I mean, I'm just reading what I was told to hear in chat, but I thought you sounded kind of monotone. Okay, here's the current URL. Hold on, I'll write it down. Ready? Okay. www.shinedan.com/. Also, here's a backdoor password. Indon Oyamaku This should work. I'll be waiting for my prize. Okay. I'll give you something good. What? For reals? Yeah. Awesome. But be careful out there. I'll be fine. I'm pretty resourceful. Later. Kamuidrome, huh? So no explanation about who that is. But at least we get to go into Kamuidrome and have admin passwords and such. I may need to refill water in a sec. I accessed Kamuidrome. I read all kinds of messages and replies and propaganda. This place is huge and weird. Kamuidrome has been deified and is worshipped here. It's kind of like the people who were really into Sayaka Banii. Kamuidrome is just totally full of shit. Even if there was something there with any amount of meaning, it would be impossible to actually find it. Kamuidrome is now deteriorating. Is Kamui hiding out here? Oh, he's in the chat. Jeffrey, that was fun. Gillian, it was like a dream. Grandkid, I didn't even notice the passing of time. Connector, agreed. Sazanami, good evening. Braincat, good evening at Sazanami. Gillian, hey at Sazanami. Grandkid, long time no see at Sazanami. Are you guys talking about last week's offline party? Sazanami. Connector, hello. Jeffrey, yeah, we watched the movie. Grandkid, 7th guidance. Gillian, it was awesome. Message from Sazanami. We know you're watching. Sazanami, that murder scene was crazy. Connector, agreed. Message from Sazanami. Do you get it? This is a private message between you and me alone. You're watching us from there, right? You've been found out. Everyone knows. Braincat, everyone dies, always, no matter what. Grandkid, blood is blue. Response to Sazanami. Okay, so this command lets me message specific users only, so we can talk in secret. Message from Sazanami. Well, yeah, duh. I don't know how you made it here, but fuck off, you're annoying. It continues on forever. This really is, like... No, this is not bad. Come on, let me try it out. Message from Sazanami. Everyone's starting to look into you. Grandkid, that was totally an homage to Kubrick. Connector agreed. Sazanami, we bleed out and die. Braincat, totally. Response to Sazanami. What do you mean they're looking into me? Message from Sazanami. Who are you, where you live, etc. They can find that out in minutes. Response to. Go for it. Do you know Typhoon? I live in number 501. Response. If you're coming, I'll put coffee on. I'm hella bored anyway. Message from. What are you talking about? Grandkid, it's just some bullshit. He thinks he'll be fine. Gillian, fucking idiot. Or he just doesn't understand at all.
Turtle guy.
You dicks talking about me? Check this asshole out. You're gonna die. I can kill you anytime. Be a bit more friendly, Foxsticks. Plain cat. What should we do with him? Sazanami, he's an amateur. Turtle guy, you guys are dirty. You've all been monitoring me? Connector, fuck off. Grandkid, shut the fuck up. Connector, you stick out too much. There it is! I was waiting for, like, somebody to say it. Sazanami, kill yourself. Turtle guy, okay, fine, I get it. Sorry for disturbing your chat. I feel bad. I'll disappear. Connector, fuck off. Jeffrey, fuck off. Braincat, fuck off. Grandkid, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Turtle guy, what command? What command do I use to leave? Sazanami die. He's like an awkward adult. Chat. God damn. This place is This place is fucked. The gall to just wander into a chat like that and just say, alright, fine. You guys are weird. How do I leave? Like a confused old man. Damn. What's wrong? You look exhausted. I'm not exhausted. I'm not exhausted, but... Hey... Hey, you know what generational gap means? Did you get a young girlfriend or something? I mean, like, can you even understand the younger generation? Like the internet generation or whatever. Yep, firmly kids who are at least born into it, or at least grew up with it. Actually, there were more people on the net in their 30s than any other age group. That was a real factoid for a while. Really? The people in their 30s may not really understand what the internet is really made of, I guess. What do you mean? For example, people publish their journals and stuff, right? Online, I mean. Journals, yeah, I've seen those. I read those a lot myself. The ones written by younger people are totally beyond my comprehension. Like how? Those journals are written by writers who are conscious of the reader, right? And most of those writers have a specific type of reader in mind. They use words specifically to create a world only for themselves and the reader. There shouldn't be a huge number of people who can read something like that and actually understand it properly. But these journals are written with the perfect reader who can understand and share the writer's feelings in mind. And that's some pretty lonely work, really. Don't you think? These people have the entire world as their audience, and yet they sit there writing up stuff that nobody can really understand. That's art in general, though. But, I would say that's more just the human experience. Like, you're always putting on some type of performance or doing something in the hopes that somebody else can understand you or what you're doing and what you're trying to say. Even when you learn the same language and use the same words, there's no guarantee that whoever's listening to you will understand perfectly what you're saying. Even if you do try to explain it with, like, very specific definitions and such, or try to put examples of it into your writing, there's still no guarantee that people would get it wrong. Thank you for the follow, Cake. Cake. I've never seen this type of argument used for, like, online journals, or, like, to explain why they're so lonely. These aren't even messages or real statements, or people who crave attention. They're just little tweets and Twitters. Hang on, 1999. It can't. It literally can't. Like, you're just saying that to replicate a bird. Yeah, Twitter launched in July 15th, 2006. And this came out, like, 7 years before that. Though, the translation is modern. So maybe... I'm gonna chalk that one up to the translation, or at least the modern translation. But I guess this sort of thing is necessary. To young people, at least. What, these tweets and Twitters are necessary? Yes. But, God, do I have to explain this? Because what he's actually talking about is microblogging, or at least the original, like, microblogging. Like Blogspot or whatever, where people could just write their life blogs or reviews of stuff. Back when the web was a lot more open. Because no, blogspots were popular. That's how bloggers even became a thing. People were just interested in reading other people's thoughts. Like, it's nothing new. Even going from, like, a huge blog page to some 100 what was it, 140? To like 140 characters. People like hearing other people's opinions and thoughts. Eventually you see kind of what happens when things might go a little off the rails, but no, people are inquisitive like that. And especially for a generation that grew up entirely, well, because I'm trying to come at this from like two different perspectives. I'm coming at this as of where this was written it was originally written in 1999, turn of the century. So I can't write about that perspective because that note was like most people in their 30s were like online, but even they didn't have full understanding of what they were using. But then came what I will say is the generation after that, the Lord generation, I will say. And then you get more netizens who kind of grew up with the internet around that time. Like people who were, I'd say, born after 95. Through 98? 95, I would say after 95 to, I will say, at 2000. I'll say that like some people probably got on a computer, or at least somewhat understood how that worked, like by 2005. Just like a little bit of time before smartphones. Smartphones was like the big secondary change that came up after. But no, people liked and people liked blogging back then. A lot of people had MySpace, Facebook, GeoCities, like their own little personal websites where things that they could keep up with. And naturally, like if you're starting off with that stuff younger, you're, I won't say predisposed, but you're more likely to be inquisitive as to how that stuff actually works. There's like knowing Java in like, I think it was C#, C++. A lot of people also knew HTML. They knew how to make their own websites. They knew how to do web design. And a lot of that stuff just kind of got phased out. Not necessarily like it ever became... What's the word? It never became useless. I want to use useless. Knowledge like that never became useless. Like you can still learn and still use HTML and JavaScript. You can make a very simple blog spot. There's a bunch of sites where you can make a bunch of things for free to function as that. There's Card. It's not too much even to pay for a Wix, like monthly, but there was server hosting, there was different things, like there are different costs to different things like that. Some people also, depending on how much you were paying at the time when it came to internet, like your upload speeds, what you could really kind of do, download speeds, and all this other stuff. So text was very convenient. Just less to load, put text up there, like people read. It's weird to say as like a past tense part of the internet where like a lot more people kind of read, because that's kind of all that there really was on the internet. At least not necessarily only, but here would be a good example. The jump from 480p to 720p was very interesting. The jump from 480p videos online to proper HD 720p videos, probably one of the biggest factors in changing how a lot of people browse the internet, or at least like popularity of sites like YouTube, or anything that could host video like that, including something like Machinima. Tie that back in with like how WebMs became a format, like very high quality, low on space, full videos with sound. Like that was practically revolutionary. I still remember like the first one. I think the first one was like for some dude clipping something in Titanfall. At least the first one that I saw, it was a webm of a dude doing stuff in Titanfall. But when it came to stuff like your own MySpace or GeoCities or stuff like that, like, yeah, why would you not write for your own audience in mind? Like, there's so many other places that other people could go to, and it's not necessarily like curated. It's just, if somebody stumbled on your blog and they liked it, why would they not like it because it was either quote unquote written for them or written in a way that was very drawn to them? Coming across a blog that you really liked was like finding a new author that you really resonated with. Even if you didn't necessarily understood everything, or you feel like you understood it in a way that like only you understood it, it still had a more personal connection as opposed to Blue Sky. Not even saying that Blue Sky does it badly. Like just, no, people like microblogging, people like posting like quick 300 something character little lines, their own little jokes and stuff like that. But all that being in one place means that, for lack of a better term, it is kind of just like content, where it is just like, oh, something that somebody can scroll through, read, and then move on to the next thing. Like, there's more. Like, your post isn't what that person is only seeing. They are seeing your post, they are seeing somebody else's post, they're seeing a meme account's post, they're seeing a news post, they're seeing vastly different swaths of microblogging within fractions of seconds, just like right next to each other. But like, we still come back to that. Even Discords are still kind of like that, where like different Discords have their own little cultures. They develop in their own different ways. People talk to each other in different ways. There's certain customs that are common in one type of Discord that are just not in another. A lot of the internet as a whole, both before 1999 and after even 2010, I'll say 2010, it's just like as a quote-unquote long ago example. A lot has changed, but a lot has not. A lot has mostly kind of stayed the same. People are drawn to personalities back then. People are still drawn to personalities now. Regardless of if you're uploading at 1920 by 1080p live over the internet through a stream with high quality video and audio, a 720p video uploaded to YouTube about, I would say like, what, 15 years ago? Or you having like a little blog spot saying that like, oh, I made this recipe, I liked it because I switched out the avocados for strawberries and it made it special to me. I think a lot of it just comes down to people liking art and people liking how other people are different in their own little ways. They're interested in each other. People are interested in each other. People are a social species, after all. So even if it's not like direct face-to-face contact, we still want something. We still want that connection in some way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Very professional if you're curious of my thoughts. Hell, like that's the reason why I even have a Substack and Blue Sky and my own Discord. Not so shameless plug, but no, because I have it there because I do this because maybe it's there for someone. Maybe somebody finds my thoughts interesting, or maybe they just like how I sound, or they just like seeing an alchemist talk for however long about whatever thing comes up. That's what makes the internet kind of cool. Even amidst a bunch of the very big and present downsides that it can bring and carry. That and quietly bringing these things to light as well. And you read a lot of this kind of shit, huh? Yes, I'm sick, I suppose. Back to Typhoon. You also really just threw your address out there, huh? Any article is written under the assumption that people will read it, even articles that the writer doesn't want read. Subconsciously, one begins to start speaking to the reader. Why do I write up my investigation reports like a diary? At first it was just for memo purposes. After several years it turned into a sort of diaries. Articles can't contain personal viewpoints. Maybe that's why I write all this shit in a diary. Even more happily than writing the articles themselves. I had a dream this morning. There was a long line of kids in front of me. They were at a bus stop, waiting for the bus. I was there too, as a child. After a while, the bus came and a pretty woman checked each kid and let them on. My turn came and she checks on me. And she checks me. She says, "You don't have enough live weight, so you can't get on the bus." So I was left behind by myself when the bus took off. I woke up just as I was crying my eyes out at being left behind. Live weight. What the hell is that? Still nothing. Why? Who are you? Shit. Again? He's just been having repeated bad dreams. That same dream again. I think maybe I'm cursed. My whole damn life is cursed. You're not wrong. At least in part. Misao Morishima. Huh? It's still hot out, but how have you been doing? As always, you don't call, so I'm mailing you now. You're probably surprised, right? Taka taught me how to use the computer, so now I can send emails. Taka also told me your mail address. Is this mail reaching you? What have you been up to these days? Do you work? Please be careful and take care of yourself. I received a bunch of the pomegranates you love, so I sent you some. They should be there by now. Anyway, I'll mail you again soon. Please get a hold of me once in a while. Mom. Aw. From Tokyo to Misao. Subject 3. I got your mail, I'm doing okay. Work is fine. Pomegranates, huh? Did I love those? I'll reply later. But after 3 years... Ooh. But after 3 years of no contact, of course a person would worry. And sending pomegranates out of the blue after all this time, that's pretty abrupt. From No Name to Tokyo. Do you know who I am? Don't bother checking the address, but you probably have an idea who this is. Stay away from Kamui.net. Same goes for the HC unit. Stay completely away from anything involving Kamui. This isn't a request. It isn't even a warning. What I'm doing is much more simple than that. Turtle Guy. What command do I use to lead? Forget Kamui. Kill your memories. Yes, that's the command you've been given. Okay, fine, I got it. Sorry for disturbing your chat. I feel bad. I'll disappear. That's right. Your very existence is literally going to disappear if you don't follow orders. Take care. The bat is always watching you. Son of a bitch. You finally showed up. Motherfucker. This better be the real one. I'm gonna expose the shit out of you. / about bat. Remember the bat? He mailed me. Looks like the person you found before wasn't really the bat. It was a dummy. Look into it properly this time. I'll pay you whatever. Just get me info on him. I want to draw him out, right in front of me. You get paid to do this, so you're a pro, right? Don't get fooled again this time. The bat is a hassle. I can tell that he's going to keep getting in my way. He knows everything I'm doing online. He also knows that I've been going to the HC unit. Who would want to know this shit? Maybe someone's in love with me. I need to find out more about the bat. Maybe I'll contract another investigation. Slash should be able to find something. That chat room is run by his company. Erica can't do anything, but Slash should be able to get in through the back end and check stuff out. It'd be no problem for him. But the problem is that I was chatting with Erica. I have to be careful. How did the bat know about me? Is there some sort of hidden camera in my apartment? I didn't even know from the beginning that I was chasing after Kamui. I can't figure it out. You know Han is useless? Maybe when I was chatting with your wife, Erica, he suddenly showed up. Possible? No. That can't be it. Can it? Prettiest word. The fool speaks of a dream. This means things are becoming more and more cloudy due to ridiculousness, like an idiot trying to explain a dream. Back to the jackhammer. As I entered my regular bar, I saw a rare face. Erica was sitting at the bar, talking with the bartender. I probably had a weird look on my face as Erica stared at me as if to say, well, excuse me for being here. I went and sat down next to her at the bar. You're in just the right place. Am I? What do you mean? You know what this is? What is it? I got it from someone. Someone gave you a present. Oh snap, it's a pomegranate. Have you ever had one before? Of course. I like these. Here, take one then. I have too many to eat. I thought maybe I could sell them here. A new job? Who the hell gave you pomegranates anyway? Mom. Your mom? Apparently I like these. What a nice mom. Yeah, she's awesome. Aww. We're not actually related by blood though. No? I was adopted. I didn't know that. I hadn't told you. Anyways, regardless of how I probably look, I was raised with lots of love and care. More than I needed. That's why I turned out like this. So I can't really face my mom. Since when? Maybe when I was about 7? What about before that? I don't remember. Yeah, that's just like you. Is it? You probably think that's cool, right? Well, totally unrelated, but you're drinking something weird. You always drink that? This is my first time. By the way, am I correct in assuming that our work is done? If so, then... It happened again? What? He's back. Who is? I'm really liking the scenes between him and Erica. There's a nice playful back and forth to it, like ex-partners. The same dream continued. The same woman was there, silent. Suddenly she was next to me. She asked why I was there again. I just happened to be there, I guess. We walked toward the bus. I asked her what live weight was. Live weight was. She slowed down and looked at me. She said, "You're not the standard." I asked again, and she said, "I'll tell you then. Live weight. That's a word used by ranchers when weighing livestock before slaughter. The animals get sent back if they aren't heavy enough, and you don't have enough live weight yet." This realness? What the fuck? It's creepy. No new mail. I can't escape. Oops. September 4th. What the hell? Maybe the heat is giving me fever dreams. Hey Red, let's take a trip to the beach together sometime. Beach date with Rad. From Slash, about that. Wow, that was a dummy? Damn. The bat is probably using some crazy good software. Sounds fun. I'll try again. I don't know if I'm a pro, but whatever. It's probably best to cause some trouble for the bat. I'll need some time, so I'll get back to you again. Our mail might be intercepted. Might be being intercepted. How exciting. I'm attaching a file to cover up our footsteps. You're welcome. You know what a vandal is. It's the type of networker who likes to do destructive stuff. That's who broke Kamuidrome. See you. Slash sent over part of the broken Kamuidrome. That old man guy broke Kamuidrome. Then he made the new Kamuidrome. A new hero is born. What a... The internet is a tool made by people. It's nothing special nor new. It's like a fake world, incomplete, but full of weirdos and psychos. It makes people dumb. Destruction, creation, the birth of heroes. It all shows how stupid this shit is. So if there's a danger there, it's due to all the stupidity. A mongoloid with a knife is dangerous. Can we say that? There's some words that, like, I'm certain, like, okay, we're phasing out. I'm not sure about that one yet. That one feels like it's getting close to the line. The bat is the same, or maybe not. I still have no idea what's going on and it pisses me off. Today's word. Men use thought only to justify their injustices, and speech only to conceal their thoughts. Voltaire. Joke's on you, Voltaire. I don't think you were at all relevant to literally anything I was doing in academia since, like, what? Middle school? High school? Early high school? Tobacco? One carton at the regular. There you go. Placebo, right? I envy you. Where'd that come from all of a sudden? You seem like you don't have a care in the world. What, me? Am I wrong? Huh? Wrong? I mean, like... Quit wasting time here and do some work. Work, huh? You need to get yourself a jobby job. He's giving off the unemployment vibe. The dream continues. The woman says, "You still don't remember? Remember who those kids were." I tried hard to remember. I've been here before. But I can't remember. The bus is coming soon. The kids are coming too. The kids are coming too. Be quiet and don't look at anything. And no matter who speaks to you, don't ever answer them. They won't ignore you like before. They won't leave you alone. They've accepted you as their friend. They'll come talk to you. She warned me, once they notice you, they'll seal you in and you won't be able to escape. Even if you thought you had gotten away, they can bring you back here anytime. Don't ever give in to their instigations. Then finally she said, I have to leave here now. Listen, deal with it your own. Deal with it on your own. A dream. Dreams don't really stick in my memory this clearly, do they? Mom. September 5th, 4 more days. Fuck. I'm sick of this. From Slash, the Bat News. I sent some info on the Bat to an underground BBS. The account he used to mail you was some abandoned account on the net. All sorts of people have been using it, so it's impossible to find out who he is from that. But there's a way to track him, although I can't mention it here. It might actually be really easy. Today's bonus present is a rare file of Sayaka Banii. She looks like any other girl. She has no idea she's being watched, and she looks bored. Maybe she's exhausted, but she looks older than usual. The video made it obvious why she'd want to die. She probably couldn't take it. It was too much for her. She was being watched without knowing it, so she simply chose to end it. She decided to say goodbye to this fucked up world. From Tokyo to Erica, subject nothing special. Looks like Kamuidrome was destroyed. Do you have any info? I wonder what kind of guy this old man customer is. By the way. Do you know how to search for hidden cameras? I feel like I'm being watched at home. That's a joke, but when looking into Kamui online, you should be careful, unless you want to deal with some fuckstick like the bat, that is. I totally forgot to mail my mom. From Tokyo to Misa. I got your mail. I got the pomegranates too. I tried them. How nostalgic. I feel like you used to eat lots of these, and figs too. Don't see much of those recently. Anyway, I'm glad to see you I'm glad you seem to be doing well. Things are the same as always over here. I'm not that busy, so I'll make some time to go visit. Talk to you later. Slash is another mongoloid with a knife. Looks like I gave him a toy for this game. That's fine, but he tends to get fucked up sometimes. I also have no idea who Slash is or where he's from. and I'm only using him as a convenient tool. But the other side of the internet, there's a guy who calls himself Slash, who actually exists, and he has his own everyday life as well. I don't know or care what kind of life that may be, but still. The internet can even tweak the real world itself. This really bad feeling inside me keeps building up and spreading. One thing that's for certain is that if the bat really has the capacity, what was I even trying to say? To become a viable threat, then this is not just a game. Apparently that's exactly just what I want. I close my eyes and a fear expands exponentially. Suddenly, something touched my hand, thinking it would come from far away. I'd been listening for it, but without any warning, there was suddenly someone next to me. I can't let them notice me. Why? I don't know. Someone is trying to hold my hand. It was a child's hand. I opened my hand so as not to hold theirs back. Hold my hand, please. Hold it. It's the voice of a small child. I got the feeling that a child was standing in front of me, but not just one. I could hear the voices of dozens of children lined up in front of me. And behind me, someone suddenly grabbed my shoulders from behind, and I ended up turning around to look at them. There stood today's word. Useless like beating the air. Something not worth doing at all. A complete waste of effort. I got it. September 6th. 3 more days. From Erica to Tokyo. Tokyo. Looks like Old Man had a partner. Their handle name is Neutral. I don't know who they are or what they're trying to do. A lot of net users have been talking about them, but it looks like the media has paid them no mind so far. I want to hear more about the bat. How's the investigation going? How are you investigating? Have you received contact again? Being watched. Was that a joke about Sayaka Banii? That incident was fucked up on the part of her agency, I think. Nobody, including her, was paying enough attention to risk management. To be honest, I'm now doubting whether the whole thing wasn't just a setup that ended up going horribly. Either way, I'm not really interested. Hidden cameras are everywhere, even in my office. You can't go on living if you let that bother you constantly, unless you move out to the desert or something. Very positive. From Slash, the Bat News too. Finally, got a hold of the bat's tail. I'll let you know if he falls into my trap. Today's attached file might be kind of boring. It's some underground document about the mayoral elections from the 24 wards whistleblower style. Whoever wrote this is pretty fucked in the head. Do bats have tails? I don't think so. From Tokyo to Slash. Looks like it's coming along well. I trust you. Get it done. If you find out where he is, let me know ASAP. Don't do anything without telling me. Your job is simply to find this guy. Don't forget that. from Tokyo to Erica. The bat is fucked up. No matter how you look at it, he's not just some normal stalker. I had thought that he was just some dickhead. And I still sort of think so now. But recently, the threat is starting to feel more and more realistic. You should stay away from the bat after all. So basically, be careful. I may find out who he really is soon. I'll let you know when. I'll let you know when I know more. That's all. Well then. Today's word. A soft answer is a specific cure of anger. If someone attacks you, accept the blow softly. Don't go for vengeance. Sometimes that strategy works. Not always, unfortunately. You're looking bored as usual. Bored my ass. You're looking pretty fucking spiffy yourself, huh? Really? I'm the same as always. You look worse than usual. More importantly, how's the investigation coming along? The internet one? Nothing special yet? By the way, you good with underground stuff, right? How come? You told Big Dick, didn't you? Did I? A little kid. No, actually a teenage girl. Got addicted to the internet and went missing. What the fuck is going on? That's easy. Kids are weak to raw desire. They look up to the world of truth. They think that's the same as freedom. They mix up reality and fiction. So that's what it's like on the other side, huh? Same on either side, really. It's a complicated world out there. It's complicated and people look for answers. Even if those answers aren't exactly good ones. But at the very least they come off as answers. Which is more than enough to get people interested in them, at the very least. Anyways, the internet has all sorts of things swirling together. Ow. Went to the chat room. That's in it. Hey, Turtle Dude. Okay. What's wrong? Nothing. Want to talk about it? Who are you? Nobody. If you can't see my face, then it doesn't matter, right? Why would I talk about personal shit with someone I don't know? This is that sort of place, if you want it. You mean the internet? Yeah. Is that okay with you? That's how I am. You listen to people. Yeah, this is what I do. I don't get it. Don't you? What do you want? Talk to you. But you don't know me. What do you want? You don't know? You don't want to talk? Are you confused? You don't understand? Your own feelings? Who you are? I'm the same way too. Everyone is. So you don't have to worry. I'm going. Goodbye. See you again, Turtle Dude. That? No, there's people who are like that. Some people just like providing some type of outlet for others, even if that just means listening. Doesn't matter if you know them or not. September 7th. Looks like that string of nightmares has ended. Subject no name. I'll say this again, but I'm trying to get you to understand this in a kind manner. Stop looking into the back. Forget about Conway. Turn everything off. That's your only choice. There's nothing you can do. Stop now, otherwise you're going to die. Shit. The fuck is this guy talking about? Whoops. That was too slash. He says, I got a bad feeling. Sorry, but hold off on the investigation on the bat. Stop immediately. I'll give you the details directly. I don't know your number, so give me a call. If possible, I'd like to meet and talk. My cell phone number is... The bat is for real. Actually, I don't know yet. Turn everything off? Fuck that. But I wonder if there isn't a better way to do this. I'm waiting for Slash to call. It's already been an hour since I mailed him. Hurry the fuck up and call me. Today's word. A reward for one's way. Taking the opportunity to do something. September 8th. Aw, he's asleep. So did Slash never contact me back? From no name. This is a business matter. Yesterday I dealt with the person known as Slash. As you're aware, you're next. It looks like you don't know. Looks like you don't know about Slash, so I'll fill you in, free of charge. Slash was a pale, thin woman. She was a pathetic kind of woman who spent her days in front of her computer, seeking out stimulation. She was a bit above average for a networker. She didn't really have any other distinguishing characteristics. What happens next depends on you. // subject emergency. I got a mail from the bat. He's saying he dealt with you. Get back to me. Did something happen? Fuck, seriously? Today's word. Mosquito larvae will hatch in the drinking cup. See, it's like actually dangerous. Heinous Crimes Unit. Someone who was most likely Slash was murdered. I went to the HC unit to see if I could confirm it. But the HC unit was in a meeting and I couldn't talk with anyone. Looks like there's nothing for me to do here. Fuck Slash. Call me, dude. Was Slash killed? It doesn't say so in the mail. I don't know if dealt with means that she was actually killed, or just removed from the internet, or simply threatened. This is fucked. Whatever the bat is doing, I don't get any of it. I saw the news. Yesterday alone, there were several instances of a woman dying in an accident or by suicide. Is one of those Slash? I don't even know where Slash lives. I don't even know if she's really a woman or not. I never wanted to meet the Bat in real life so much as now. From Tokyo to Asinohana, give me info. This is about the Bat. I got a mail from him. I was using a certain networker to look into him for me. Now I got a mail from the Bat saying that he dealt with this networker. I don't know if that's true. If it's true. Anyway, I'm attaching a mail. I want you to read it. The first time the Bat contacted me was around the time of the Babylon thing. It was just after I started investigating Kamuidrome. He suddenly appeared in the Scuba chat room. You may be able to pull up some info on the guy from there. If you're gonna bring up the contract, since I didn't report properly on the Bat, then I'll pay the penalty. For now, I want info on the Bat. There's a good chance that this mail is being monitored. If possible, I want you to call me. Even a fax would be okay. Everything is fine. I'll be waiting for your contact. Actually sent. Since I reported on Bat to the client, I can't turn my shit off now. Sooner or later, the stuff involving Erica may get found out. I don't care if it does. Fuck. And now the Bat alone is the target. The trap Slash setup backfired. The Bat trapped Slash. She made Slash create the trap he needed to get her. I decided to set my own online trap. It was way more simple than anything a networker would have thought of. I posted the message, "Find the Bat who killed Slash," on a bunch of message boards. Now I wait for him to contact me. I'll draw the Bat out of his dark, dank cave. That's what I have to do. Effectively, just puts an APB out. Or at least gives him an excuse to be pissed off. But it's not like he really needed an excuse before that, regardless. September 9th. From Erica. I don't get what you're trying to say, but that a Bat is dangerous and I'll decide what I do and don't do. Let's go to the chat room, huh? Well, when that happened, my connection was suddenly cut, and I kept trying to get back online, but just couldn't work. I remember clearly because it felt really weird, so that's when the Bat showed up. Then, why didn't you tell me then? Because it's dangerous? Did you think so from the beginning? I don't understand. Fuck, this is it. Nothing from Slash. No sign that the bat has fallen into my trap either. Maybe he's ignoring my immature-ass trap. He's probably laughing to himself somewhere, but I have to act like an idiot to catch an idiot. I'll put a new message up on the message boards. I have to get this moving. I'll say something like this. To the bat, I'm prepared to draw you out. I have no intention of forgetting about Kamui. Sorry, get ready and wait for me. Let's get it on. Not the window. Hello, Mr. Morishima. Who the hell are you? It's me, Mr. Morishima. Have you forgotten? It's Enzawa. Enzawa? Ah, okay. It's been a while. You need something from me? Yes, I do. Actually, Mr. Inohana had an emergency request from me. He says he has something he wants me to tell you. From my client. Yes. So my client asked you to deliver a message. Yes. I was surprised too. He wanted me to meet with you. How is your schedule? I can make time. Then could we meet right away? I can move if necessary. Okay, where should we meet? If possible, somewhere near my work would be appreciated. Do you know the empty lot in the D2 district? Remember where old Hitakatsu switchyard used to be? That. Let's make it entrance in 30 minutes. Let's meet at the entrance in 30 minutes. Got it. I'll head there now. See you in a bit. Fuck. Today's word. The best type of friendship is one in which our friends have no right to rely on us, but in which we still have the power to use them. Not sure I exactly agree with that, but to each their own, some might say. "12 p.m. at the switchyard?" The area Enzawa brought me to was apparently under construction to build the foundation of a building, with a lot of windswept open places. The place Enzawa specified was an especially lonely, empty lot, and was perfect for secret meetings. Watching Enzawa squeeze in, I had a thought while watching his back. When I got his phone call, I already knew it. The bat. Enzawa was the bat. You seem different today. I didn't even recognize you. Really. I don't really notice things like that myself. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing my glasses. So anyway, what did you want to talk about? To be honest, I actually don't really want to talk much, Mr. Morishima. Didn't the client ask you to do something for them? Who? You know, Inohana. Do you really even know Inohana? I know Mr. Inohana. Your ex-boss from the news agency. Miss Erika Yukawa's husband. He's also her boss. To you, he may have been a rival back when you and Erika were together. And? By the way, there's something you're greatly misunderstanding. Me? What? Everything. You think that you were hired by Inohana to investigate the Kamui case? That's not the case. He's not your client. The client has been fooling you from the very beginning. The real client is actually someone belonging to a certain syndicate. No, it's actually your supervisor. Supervisor? So you're spying on me, basically. Well, yes. What kind of syndicate do you mean? I can't tell you. But put simply, it's a syndicate that's trying to prevent Kamui's return. There are many syndicates. Some fight each other and some cooperate with one another. And while I am one of the people who is employed by those syndicates personally, I am totally neutral. I'm not affiliated with anyone. I go back and forth between syndicates. I see, so that's why... Yes, that's why I'm the Bat. So you're some sort of double agent or something? I was hired by your client to supervise you. So I've been watching you. After a while, you started to become an eyesore. To me personally, I thought it was. The moment you made contact with Kamui, I realized that you were getting in my way. I haven't made contact with Kamui. And that's why you're dumb. You felt it at Babylon, didn't you? That was contact. That was your first contact. But that wasn't good. That was just terrible. I don't get it. Are you so fixated on Kamui? Just like I told you before, I'm Kamui's neighbor. I am also Ayame's neighbor. Back from when they were young. I am neither their friends nor foe. I have simply been watching over them this whole time. Watching over them till the end has been my job. Seeing how Kamui and Ayame turned out. That's why you were unnecessary. Mr. Morishima, you are a pesky worm. So you want Kamui to come back then? Yes, well, in a way. That's what I mean when I say that things haven't been working out the way your client thought. But to be honest, I don't even care about Kamui. The final key is actually Ayame. You don't even come close to grasping Ayame's brilliance. Do you understand? This is the most crucial point. I've devoted my entire life to Ayame. Dumbass. Is that so? I just cannot seem to see eye to eye with you. You simply don't understand my feelings. I don't even want to understand. You're obviously just a little toady. I mean, sorry, but it's true. In that case, die. Same day. He's dead. The Bat is dead. He really died. Right in front of my eyes. Who? It is just before midnight. From Tokyo to Erica. I'm stopping all investigation into Kamui. I'm done. You need to stop right now. Stop right away too. The bat is dead. He tried to kill me and got killed. The bat was hired by his syndicate to watch me the whole time. But he got annoyed and decided to kill me. But he wasn't the only one watching me. Someone killed the bat. Listen, Kamui's too dangerous. Back off. I'll contact you again. From Erica, WTF. What the hell are you trying to do? Cutting me off the investigation all of a sudden like that. To Erica, listen. We have no choice but to back away from Kamui. You listen. From Erica. You need to tell me why we have to back off and who's up with the bat. Explain. To Erica, fine. This isn't going anywhere. If you can't talk on the phone, then let's go to chat. I'll be in Skolba. Are you worried about me? I'm fine. Aw, Red cares. Enter the chat room. E has entered the chat room. The chat room has been locked. E, what the fuck? The syndicate was bigger than I thought. What kind? No idea, but they'd kill people over nothing. He said the bat had been killed. T, yeah, right in front of me. He called me out, and he was someone I'd met before. A Kamui believer. Or actually, an Ayame believer. Anyways, he was watching me. But he decided to kill me for personal reasons, to get me out of the way. There was something about Kamui he didn't want found out. I don't understand. Do you have some sort of info on Kamui that's worth getting killed over? T, he was fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck his deal was, but he thought I was getting in his way. E, maybe you were getting too close to something really big. T, maybe. E, so quitting here is admitting that you lost. You're just gonna give up now? T, I almost got killed, you know. E, I know it's dangerous. I've been prepared for danger since I started this job. It's a journalist's duty to expose what's going on, right? T, a journalist? Get the fuck out of here. E, am I wrong? T, I'm no journalist. E, you're still saying that. You have skills and abilities. Why don't you use them properly? T, fuck all that noise. You're basically just going over what you said 3 years ago when we broke up. E, I'm saying it because it's true. T, fine, I'll tell you everything. This client hired me to look into Kamui. You know that, right? E, no shit. T, that client turned out to be your husband. Yeah, Inohana. E, what the fuck? T, but there was more. I knew there was. I got the request via email from your husband, but according to the bat, the client simply used Inohana's name to fool me. The actual client was someone from the syndicate. E, what the hell is going on? T, I had thought Inohana was my client, that's why I got you involved. I thought you would act as my shield. Like insurance. I knew that it would be dangerous, the money was too good, so I thought I'd use you as my shield in case Inohana gave me any dangerous orders. E, what a dick. T, yeah. The client turned out not to be your husband after all, so I'm worried now. This isn't something we can handle on our own. E, hold on. In that case, keep using me as a shield. Whoever that client is, if it's dangerous, then we should face it together. T, no way I'm gonna disappear for a while. E, idiot, why would you do that? T, I have to. E, don't be stupid, you really are dumb, don't just disappear, I can't let you. T, Erica, I've made a decision. E, I can't believe this, I'm heading over there now. T, why? E, you can't leave things like this, I'm going over there, I'm leaving now. E has left the chat room. At like the extreme bare minimum, like she absolutely cares. And that honestly means a lot about their relationship. 9:51 p.m. So about like 2 hours maybe before the massive blackout. I guess we won't be seeing each other for a while. Liar. You're not thinking of running away, are you? I want you to take my turtle. Just for a while. Red. Turtle. Yeah, Red. Tokyo. Please. Okay. Thanks. Aww. 12 a.m. And then the power cut. Don't be afraid. Erica will be here to pick you up soon. Take care, Red. Let's go. Okay. No. Hikari is coming soon.
The silver case.
Love less. No. I actually really like this chapter. I think it had a lot of very interesting... I think it was interesting. Some of the old internet talk definitely might have felt a little bit weird, but no, I think that was still pretty good. So if these are the ones that lead through, that means we have only 2 left. There's Life Cut and Hikari, and then Whiteout and Nanyami. Actually getting closer to the end. feels surreal. But I think doing them, I think, unless unexpectedly the next ones are like ridiculously long, I think doing them in this way, like the transmitter and placebo back to back, is probably was the best choice. So now we're at the start of the last 3. So no, last 2. So yeah, this one was kind of seemed like it was ramping things up. I'm very curious to see what the next 2 chapters will be. Hopefully I don't have to... Hopefully there won't be like a noticeable break like in between. Mostly because I do want to get this done. I do want to get this done because I'm actually really enjoying this. But then I can also put something else in the rotation. But for right now, thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. On Twitch, there's the link to the Discord. There is Blue Sky and Substack. Keep forgetting if there's actually a YouTube link down there too. YouTube, same stuff. Twitch, Substack, Blue Sky. No, I think that's it. Yeah, no, I have nothing else to really add. Take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, be kind to other people, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, let me listen to the tracks first. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully more Silver Case next week. Until then, Johnny.